Guys and girls, my name's THEGAMINGTECH. Welcome on into the channel. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've made a dedicated video on a game, actually. I've been pretty busy doing other things. And I thought I would come back to Spacebourne 2, because Spacebourne 2 was pretty much what got my channel up and running back when the game first came out. So I think it's about time we revisited the game. And what I'm thinking of doing is a let's play, and we'll see how that goes. If it's popular enough, I'll continue on, and we'll see how it goes. I was looking back on Steam, and the last time I played this was almost a year ago. It was the 23rd of April last year, 2024. So let's start a fresh new game, because it's been a while and I've forgotten pretty much everything. So it's going to be a fairly new experience. And the good thing is the game has had multiple updates over that time, because I've always had the game installed, meaning to come back and periodically you see the updates come in. So it's good to see that it's still getting updated. So let's jump on in to a new game, if it'll let me. Okay, let's see. $35 points. Is that damage bonus? Crit chance, crit damage, accuracy. Well, a couple in there. What's this do? HP. Yep, a couple of points into that. Aye, okay, a couple of points into that now. See, also we've got pilot stuff. Ah, yeah, so definitely want a couple of points into pilot. I've got a funny feeling I'm going to end up doing a pretty even spread, I think. See. So everything seems to affect something in some way or other. Now, loot drop chance multiplier. Let's maybe... oh no, there we go. Put 10 in that one. Luck. Cargo slots. Okay. Mining. Yep, definitely, because I did enjoy the mining in this game. So we've still got 11 points. Let's go with that. One. What's willpower do again? Is it me or is it the menu buggy? Now, I do have the game music turned off as well, just because of YouTube. I'm pretty sure the last time I played this, I kept getting, not strikes, but I kept getting claims, so decided to turn off all the music. 1 point left. So almost an even spread. Your background. Do there we go. Let's see. So bonuses for captain, 10% more damage bonus. It's 20 power. Okay, freelancer. Pilot experience. Guild rank process. Oh yeah, okay. That's not too bad. What about mercenary? Miners contracts. I think I'll go. Yeah, I think I'll go this one. It's like I say, I do like mining. It's a background. Let's have a look. play female character. Because just have a look at presets. We're not going to spend too much time on this. Don't know what's going on with the graphics there. It looks a little bit janky. Be not bother with and oh no, hold on. Play like a band across the eyes or something. Aye, there we go. We'll go with that. Make it smaller or something. The eyes. And quickly make a character. Yes, all right. So that's quite cool. Right, go with that one. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the model. Can't change the background. Color. Color. It's making much of a difference. Okay, let's see. See what different hairstyles we've got now. Ah, bloody changed it back. Much in the way of hair design, is there? Right, let's change the ginger. Why is that different? Different from the last time. Range. Okay. Do have a helmet on most of the time, I'd imagine. Yeah, right. Oh, doing that. What's going on here? See it coming up with that silly little box. Okay, I think I've got this sorted out. When it was coming up with that silly box, started coming up with that silly box, and it let me type into the little box, and then I basically highlighted it again, and then I done Control C, and then when I got back onto this, because obviously it disappeared, I hit paste, and it's like we put the name in. So let's see if this works now. Oh, that was a pretty poor start. Don't remember that ever happening before. Let me know in the comments if you guys have had any of the issues, because that is frustrating.
Still sleeping? Seriously? Hey, wake up. Come on. I've got huge news.
Who's this dude?
I found us a job. A good one. Big money. And, wait for it, it's a space mission. So get your spacesuit on. We're heading to Arabelle's. She'll sign us off. And we'll be good to go. It's gonna be amazing.
Hey, that's a new start. I remember the last time we played this. Was it our grandmother or something that woke us up? Something like that. Certainly wasn't he here. That's a nice start. Something different. It's like the spacesuit's been hung. Is there anything else we can interact with around here? Probably not.
You know,
that's quite cool.
This water transport gig, I'm so sick of it. Hauling water day in and day out, it's enough to drive me crazy. But this, a space mission, that's what we need. Both of us.
Nice. It's like a futuristic bin lorry.
So, about the job
Jesus,
we got
he
from
just ran
AXA,
someone over. What
it's a big opportunity. But here's the catch. We need Arabelle's approval to get the ship clearance. You know how she is, being the city administrator and all. She's not exactly fond of space missions, but maybe with a bit of persuasion, we can get her to sign off. After all, we can't let this chance slip away, right? By the way, Arabelle's been making her rounds collecting rent lately. I noticed you haven't settled up in a while. Kinda funny, isn't it? After everything, now we're worried about rent. But hey, maybe sorting things out with her will help smooth the process. She does have a soft spot for you after all. Damn city. I swear, I'm not gonna die here. One day, I'm getting the hell out of this place. You're not like me. I know you love this city. But you need to break free from this place, man. Distance
Dinosaur.
yourself from these people
Just
for a
we got
while.
turned into roadkill.
Your father's shadow. It's heavy, even on me. You wouldn't believe the stories I hear about him these days. Desperation makes people spin myths, and after a while, they start believing them. What are you looking for? You idiot. Water! We're carrying water, for crying out loud! As if they'd know the difference if we were hauling a bomb. Well, here we are. You go talk to Arabelle. I'll wait out here. She's not exactly my biggest fan, you know.
Oh, okay. I think the kids are... It's like, okay. My word. At least they're outside playing. I'm sure that was our grandmother, wasn't it? The last time.
Ah, there you are. Everyone, please clear the room. You know, it's felt like you've been avoiding me lately. But your debts, that's not what matters. You see, I've always had your back, no matter what. Have I ever told you about my last fish?
What?
I used to have a fish, a small one. It lived in a pond with much bigger fish, always staying close to the bottom, hiding in their shadows. Ah, no matter how fast or clever it was, it never dared to swim freely. One day, it stopped. It stood still, and only then did it realize the shadows weren't as big as it thought. The bigger fish didn't even notice it. It was its own fear that held it back, not the shadows themselves. Sometimes it's not about what's behind you. It's about having the courage to step out, to stand in the light. Good. Understanding is the first step, but acting on it, that's the real challenge. So, tell me, what do you want? Space, huh? You know how I feel about those missions. Vulcan always finds trouble. Are you sure this is worth the risk? Now tell me about this mission. What exactly are you getting into?
I'm not too sure. So I wonder if this actually determines what mission we're doing. Let's do that one. The old woman.
Oh well, in that case, you should be fine. Just don't get distracted. And just to be safe, check the Zlumpsy. Hopefully that rust bucket holds together when you break the atmosphere.
I don't know if we've actually just lied to her face or not. Or if that was a mission choice.
You got the clearance, right? That's my man. Let's head to your ship. I'm excited to see what happens next. They've probably got the Zlumpsy on the landing pad by now. Man, this is gonna be my first time in space. I can't believe it.
What's that? There's our little old spacecraft. Oh, that's a nice little touch. That doesn't look great. Yes. Yeah, the landing gear's awful far forward, is it not? Is that a glitch, or is that how the ship's been designed? They thought those rear legs would be back here somewhere. It's obviously nose heavy. Right, let's jump in it. Let's see.
All right, we're here. Let's get off this damn planet already.
Landing gear retracted.
It's a nice familiar sound. Switch camera with C. There we go. Let's get her up into space. There we go. Broken atmosphere. Nice.
Whoa! This is amazing!
Right, okay, so we've got to open the
To
scanner.
start warp,
Oh,
first,
Jesus.
open the scanner interface. Here you can see the locations to warp. Then set a target by clicking it. After choosing a target, close this interface, find your chosen target in space, and lock it. Alternatively, you can activate your ship's warp drive while you haven't selected a warp target yet. In this way, you can see the warp points in the system and you can choose your target manually.
Oh, that's interesting. Right, so hit T for that. Where we go? We were going to the mining station, weren't we? What's that?
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Achievement. Oh, that's new.
All right, here we are. I've got a good feeling about this one. Let's get Axe on the line and see what's next. Ox 11 Station, this is the Lumpsea. We're in position and ready for instructions. Who? It's Vulcan. We spoke about the job? You said to meet here for the mission.
I remember. But you also told me you had an X-41 model ship. And what do I see now? This floating junk?
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. This ship's got character. Sure, it's not an X-41, but it's got heart. And trust me, it can handle the job.
Oh, it's got heart, does it? Well, let's see if that heart's enough to keep it from falling apart. Try some basic maneuvers. Swing it left, then right. Let's see what we're working with. Good. Let's see your hover thrust. Nice. Now give me some rolls. All right. Now let's test those turbo thrusters. Fire them up, and let's see if they've got anything left in them. Not bad so far. Now, let's see if you can handle some evasive maneuvers. Show me your dodge moves.
Hold press to move right or left. Pressing. Seems to be happening. Be moving. Yep, that's not recognizing the double press, so that's really? Is this where we're going to get stuck? Double press. You can't go wrong double pressing, you know what I mean? It isn't good. I wonder if we go back into this camera.
Your engine seems stable enough. Now,
I'd say, like,
let's
bash
see how
that
those
there.
combat systems hold up. Time to test your firepower.
That was like
Let's activate your weapons.
3 clicks. 3 or 4 clicks I've done there to get that to work. That to activate weapon.
I'm sending over a target with no shields. You should be able to take it out easily with your turrets. Now, activate your turret weapon group and fire away.
What's that one?
Well done. Now, let's challenge you with a shielded target. Engage your laser weapons to penetrate its defenses. Not bad, but hitting stationary targets is the easy part. For dynamic targets, you'll need to lock on first. Now, lock onto the target I just sent. Good. Since you're flying a fighter-class ship, we'll need to test your pursuit systems too. Let's see how it handles. Give it a go. Try to use your lasers to shut down the target shield.
Shields down.
Good. Now switch your weapon group to one and destroy its hull.
Target destroyed.
Well done. Looks like everything's in order. I think we're good to go. And hey, Maybe that hearth of yours won't be so bad after all.
So, if you're convinced, can we move on to the mission now?
All right, all right. Let's get to it. We've been picking up some unusual activity from pirate scout ships in the area. Normally, I'd handle it myself, but without a ship, well, I'm grounded. That's where you come in. Your job is simple. Take out those scouts before they regroup. I've already tracked where they're coming from, so after you've dealt with them, we'll head there next. Can you handle that?
Easy. We've got this. That's just how we roll.
Word.
By the way, I've been doing some research lately. Listen to this. Did you know when the ship's weapons are online, the engines run at half performance? So, makes sense, right? You can't have full power going everywhere.
Let's put your weapons away.
Weapons online. Shield recharging. Target shields down. Target destroyed.
Switch weapons. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There he is. Is that him? Lost him. It's not that. Is it? There he is.
Target shields down. Target destroyed.
Oh, yes.
Nice work. But these are
Pilot
just
rank
scouts.
2.
There's got to be a bigger reason they're out here. I've got a lead on where they might be coming from. Let me pull up the data. We're heading there next. There's a station up ahead that was wrecked by an asteroid impact. I'm picking up some movement there. We need to figure out what they're hiding. Can you sneak in and check it out?
Sneak in. If anyone's watched me play games,
Yikes!
you know I'm a master.
We're
of
really
stealth.
doing it! This is going great!
Unbelievable. They've set up a secret base here. Stay sharp. They can't know you're there. If they spot you, they might destroy everything, including you. Move in carefully. Get as close as you can. Watch
Shield
out.
recharging.
They've set
Oh,
up
shit.
turrets around the area, but I see your ship's got a cloak system. Activate it now and stay out of sight. Good, now move slowly and don't fire any weapons or they'll pinpoint your location. We've got to get inside that building, but your ship won't make it. I know this isn't what you signed up for, but you'll have to leave the ship and take out those pirates on foot. It's the only way, and I'll make sure you're rewarded for it.
Oh, a reward? Of course, of course. We've got this. No problem at all.
I found a blind spot for your ship. You should leave your ship there and get off.
Yeah.
Small issue here. We're about to land, but we didn't bring any weapons. I mean, I thought this was a space mission, so didn't exactly pack for a ground fight.
Don't know
You
if it's
thought-
just that ship or not, but
Never
the
mind.
textures
All right,
look
listen up.
terrible on it.
There are some weapons floating out there in the field. Pirates must have dropped them during one of their raids. Grab what you can before heading in.
Yeah, this is certainly different. I don't remember this.
Good. Now you're set. Go ahead and land, then neutralize those pirates. Don't worry, they're nothing but a bunch of rookie thugs. Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay, so how do I get my weapons out again? Install. Is that assault rifle? Looks like it. Oh crap, they're coming. I like how they're just floating away. Killed them in their grav boots. Oh, what happened there? Grav boots turned off. Some goodies. Oh, like ammo by the looks of it. Oh, nice. What's this? Loot all. Let's have a look. Take it that's better. Now, how do you compare again? See, what's going on there is, if I'm just hovering over there, it's just cycling. To hold S. Something right there. What that could be. It's annoying. So I can't change my weapon. Wait. I see that now the camera's panning up. Yeah, I think there must be something. Oh shit! Something interfering with the game, I think. Could be something on my
Good
end.
job.
Check that before we do another episode.
Hey, watch out. There's a dropship approaching you. Take cover. Get back to your ship now. A bombardment ship just arrived. They're here to wipe out the evidence.
Shit.
And whatever you do, don't stay in one spot. Keep moving.
Oh shit, they're shooting the ship.
Shield recharging.
Whoa!
Jesus.
That was close. But we've got this under control.
Have we? Missiles, no missiles. Lost it. got my weapons
Weapons
out.
online.
Oh, never had them out.
Target shields are down.
That's
Target
it. No
destroyed.
more activity in the area. You did an excellent job. Head back to Ox 11 Station. Your rewards are waiting.
At 10,000 meters, that's not too bad. So, engines, I presume. Does make a difference, yep.
You can toggle landing gear with the N key. When the landing gear is deployed, align the ship and hover down as you approach the landing site. The ship will dock when the landing gear collides with the surface. If you have trouble finding an empty landing pad, you can interact with the station and request it to reserve you a landing pad.
There's only one here, so it should be good.
Landing gear deployed.
Like how it does the little camera there, that's a
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed.
nice little touch. Boy, it's a G.
This damn place. Always something. First the power, now water coming through the pipes. This station's gonna blow.
There.
This damn place. Always something. This damn place. Always something. First the power, now water coming through the pipes. This station's gonna blow up soon, I swear. Well, job's done. Gotta say, you handled those pirates well. Vulcan wasn't kidding. You're as good as he said. I'll transfer the credits to your account shortly. Me? I'm AXA. Scrap collector, salvage expert, and occasional problem solver when the pay's good enough. This? It's a wrecked salvage station now. Used to be a mining outpost, but I took over and turned it into something more useful. At least for me. Not at the moment, but don't worry. Next time something comes up, you'll be the first I call. Count on it. That. Found it in an old battlefield, packed with destroyed ships. You know, it's like paradise for someone like me. It was where the Galactic Council ships ambushed WRA forces. Wreckage everywhere, ships torn apart. Looks like the Council didn't want any survivors, but hey, what's bad for them is good for me, right? You want it, huh? All right, tell you what. Instead of the credits I owe you, how about I give you the head?
No way, man. We need the money.
Both.
Half, huh? All right, I can work with that. You'll get half the credits, and the head is yours.
Huh. Half's good. See? We can still make this work.
That head alone won't do much, you know. You'll need to head to that old battlefield. and gather the rest of the parts. Or else, well, that head's just going to be a decoration. I've got another offer for you. I need to get back to that battlefield, but the pirates are in the way. You clear them out, and I'll find the rest of the parts you're looking for. Great. I've got a small salvage drone. Perfect for getting in once the coast is clear. You go on ahead and handle the pirates. I'll follow behind. Can I ask you a personal question? You're Earthling, aren't you? Figured as much. Not many humans make it out this far, especially not ones willing to go against the Council. Brave, I'll give you that. The Council banned your kind from using warships in space, and yet, here you are.
Hey, Axa, does public transport come through this area? I've been thinking maybe I could catch a ride somewhere if it does.
Yeah, every now and then you might get lucky.
Well then, I think I'll stay here for a while. I don't want to go back to that damn desert.
Stay all you want, but if you're here till then, you're working. No freeloaders on my station.
Of course, I'll work day and night if I have to. Anything to avoid going back to that desert. Please don't insist. Nothing could make me go back there. I'd rather take my chances here.
All right, then everything's set. I'm marking the location of that old battlefield on your scanner. Once you've cleared it, let me know, and we'll get to work. This damn place. Always
Wait,
something.
okay, so
First the power, now water coming through the pipes.
take the head,
This
or
station's gonna blow up soon, I swear.
okay.
Might as well start looking for a new scrapyard while I'm at it. Can't hold this rust bucket together much longer.
I like some of the changes they've done. Certainly don't remember this station. Could be wrong though.
This damn place.
Let's have a look at services. Any real money, to be fair. Can we? It's automatically adding stuff in when I hover over it. Yeah, I think maybe my HOTAS is interfering with the game. I think I'll have to maybe turn that off the next time we play it. Yeah, it just seems to constantly cycle. In fact, give me a second. I'll go turn it off now and see if that helps. Yep, that's fixed it. Okay, so it was obviously interference with HOTAS. See, is that better? Which one's which? Okay, so what? That weapon system. Let me just swap it. And I should be able to compare this now. That's a much better pistol than what I've got. Cargo character here. See, so I've got pilot skills. increase the damage bonus of all weapons by 25%. So to add into that first. I'll tell you what, let's summon this. It's best to go for. Right, okay, so you need to get 4 rounds before you can choose one, right? That's fine. There's more experience. So let's go for this one. Try and get into the experience. Yeah, it's certainly been a while. It'll be interesting to see if there's been much changes. Okay, certainly noticed a lot of good changes at the beginning of the game. Again, just a completely different start.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, maybe some of the issues we were having beforehand is probably issues because of a HOTAS, so hopefully it's going to make the game a little bit less janky, because it was a little bit janky, and that could be the interference with the controls. Right, so let's see, we've got to go to Old War Debris. Let's have a look. Debris there. So we'll get this one cleared, and then we'll maybe call the episode
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
This place is more crowded than I expected. These salvagers aren't very welcoming when it comes to others working in their territory. That's why you need to deal with them first.
Weapons online.
There's
shield recharging. Target shields are down. Target destroyed.
Where is he? There's one. Can't remember what the flare is.
Target shields are down.
That's X.
Target destroyed. Target shields down.
You are good
Target
at this.
destroyed.
Missile. Out.
Engine module offline.
Shit, what have we done?
Engine module online.
Oh, there's another fighter.
Shield recharging. Target shields down.
Email missile.
Target destroyed.
Right, let's see. So, showing we've got crates there, so let's combine all.
I'm coming in.
Oh, sugar.
Okay, let's start.
Scan cargo. Oh, yep. Select all.
Interesting. I'm getting signal from the head part. I think it's trying to redirect us to other parts.
Then probe. There we go.
I was right. I already found the first part. I think it's a leg. We have company.
Have. Oh, yep. Here we go.
Shield recharging. Target shields down.
Email missile.
Target destroyed. Target shields down. Shield recharging. Target destroyed.
I found another one.
You are so dead.
It is not good. Hold them as long as you can. I will find the last part in a couple minutes.
Right, here we go, here we go.
Shield recharging.
What? Is this a capital ship?
Target shields down. Target destroyed.
Missiles are quite strong. Oh! Right, okay. Capital ship. Stay away from that.
You son of a bitch. Do you think so? Let's see. Civilian ships leave this area. Now.
More
Oh, wow.
capital ships?
Jesus.
What did we get into? I don't think we should get involved. Keep
No.
them away as you can. Don't stand still. Let's find the last part and get out of here.
We still finding parts? Oh my goodness. How many flares have I got?
Shield recharging.
Don't attack that thing. Jesus.
Shield recharging.
Okay, I got the last
Target
part.
shields
Let's leave
down.
this place as soon as possible.
Target destroyed.
Warp away. How do I warp away?
Shield recharging.
Oh my word. Escape route, escape route.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
I think you got what you wanted. But of course,
moly.
you'll need someone to assemble these components for you. I know someone who specializes in mechanics. A Mortha named Snem. He was working at Sonax Station in the Zonex air system. Good luck to you.
Well, we survived. Survived. Looking at, yeah, I think we've done not too bad. I can't remember which one. The top one, I'm presuming, is the shields, and the bottom one on the left-hand side is the hull, I think. So yeah, we've done all right. I don't think I heard it say the shields went down, so I think we're good there. It's pretty chaotic at the end. Just remembering some of the controls as well. Yeah. But yeah, I think we'll call it there. That has been a pretty good good reintroduction into the game. I must admit, I did quite enjoy the different beginning, because I do remember it being completely different, where it was like her granny or something like that. I can't remember what the story was, but yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, it was quite good, I must admit. Not too bad. And once I realised what the controls were, so that issue I had at the very beginning, creating the character, stuff like that, that was probably down to my end, not the game itself. So hope you bear that in mind. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you want me to continue on with this little playthrough? I think it could be worth giving a bash. Also, I used to do a lot of guide videos for this as well, so I might revisit some of the videos and redo them and see if there's much difference in them as well. So let me know in the comments as well for that. As per always, thank you very much for watching. It's very much appreciated. If you've liked the video, please do smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell. And what I'll do is I'll leave a link to the series on the left hand side, which you should see pop up at the moment. I'll see you in the next one. So until then, thanks for watching. Bye for now.